Osiris by E.J. Swift, read by Daniel Weyman and Susannah Harker.
Osiris by E.J. Swift. Prologue. He sits on the balcony, with his legs hanging over the edge and his face pressed between two railings. Beyond the bars lies the great vault of the city and its pale roof of sky. He does not see an architectural masterpiece, although there are lines of beauty here that exist nowhere else. What he sees is a maze of luminous shapes ignited by the sun. He has spent hours in this place, high in the eyries of Osiris, where gulls and other birds wheel and screech their hunger. Sometimes he stands and leans over and peers into the depths of the morning mist. Other times he perches on the railings, with death at his side like a neighbour. Occasionally he sleeps. The cold is hostile, and he is not dressed to face it. He wakes in the frost, trembling, surprised still to be here. In the brittle air he feels acutely the internal heat of his body battling with the outside draught. His blood pulses, rigid and bright. His heart tattoos a rhythm in his chest. Icy stone pushes against his bare feet. When the storms come, the elements sweep around him in multilingual conference. Rain lashes the windows and his skin. Wind claims the moisture back. He has forgotten that he is afraid of storms. He turns his face to the heavens and closes his eyes. Once people came and found him here. They spoke to him, and when he was silent they begged him to talk, and when he talked their eyes grew strange and harboured clouds. But it has been a long time, and the findings are things of the past, things that lie almost beyond the reach of memory. He holds on to only one. He cannot remember her name, but she tumbles through the world, bold, vital, and violent. He cannot let her go, because she knows no fear. People still watch, although he is unconscious of their surveillance and the whispers that shroud him. These stories skip along bridges, ride up and down the glass lifts. From unseen lips they echo in the hollows of a dozen ears. They make good copy. There are episodes when he leaves the balcony, even leaves the penthouse it is attached to, and then the reef field buzzes and tingles in the keys of many different voices. But days pass, and his expeditions become rarer. He keeps time for the city, watching it dissolve around him. He knows there is something he has to do, a mystery he has to solve. It is in the water. It is in the ice. One morning, in the lilac hours before dawn, he lifts his arms as if they are wings. They have spoken at last. It is in the water, he knows it now. He climbs the railings. For a moment he poises, absolutely still. The city is hushed. But now he hears it. At first barely audible, then louder as it has been growing these past few months or even years. Hooves beating on the skin of the waves. They run like streamers in the wind. Foam flies about their salted coats. The horses. No one is awake to see him fall. His body hurtles earthwards, faster than the diving gulls, faster than a rumour. The air rushes around him. Windows flee his reflection. He crashes into the sea and vanishes instantly beneath the surface, leaving only a faint trace that is quickly gone. Part 1.
Chapter 1. Adelaide. Adelaide first felt something was wrong in the aftermath of the speech. Her father had voiced the formalities, and now those who remained had the chance to speak to the family. The guests were tentative. They offered their sympathy like a gift, of whose appropriateness and reception they were as yet unsure. Buoyed by weequa or coral tea, a few dared to meet Adelaide's eyes, but most looked at the bridge of her nose or into a space over her shoulder. She watched them hunting for the right words. They wanted to say something, or at least they wanted to be seen to say something. Unfortunately, none of the usual phrases, "We're so sorry for your loss," were much use. How do you condole for a
Sample complete. Ready to continue?